Have you ever felt a sudden surge of excitement to start a new project or chase a big dream, and you rushed to tell everyone about it? But the moment you spoke, a strange laziness crept in, and that inner fire completely died down. Sometimes when we talk too much about our dreams before we even begin, we kill them with our own hands. This isn't just a coincidence. It is a deep psychological fact. Today, let me tell you the story of a young man named Leo. A story that might change the way you protect your goals forever. In a small village, there lived a young man named Leo. Leo had a mind full of brilliant ideas, but he also had a deadly habit. Before laying a single stone of any project, he would rush to tell the entire village. He craved the applause and the words of praise. In those moments, he felt as if he owned the world, going to sleep like a crowned king. But the magic always faded the next morning. When it was time for actual work and hard effort, Leo would wake up to find his energy completely evaporated. Years passed, and the pattern repeated. He would announce a dream. People would celebrate his words, and then silence would swallow the action. His hands remained empty, leaving a heavy ache of shame and constant frustration in his heart. One evening, as Leo was drowning in his frustrating thoughts by the old well, the village wise man approached him. He was a man of few words, but when he spoke, hearts listened to his wisdom. He sat beside the young man and asked in a warm voice, "My son, what is putting out the light in your eyes?" Leo poured his heart out to the wise man. He told him about his many dreams that were born big but died quickly, never becoming reality. The wise man listened intently, then asked slowly, "What do you do the very first moment a new idea comes to your mind?" Leo answered quickly, "I tell everyone, immediately. I want them to be proud of me." The wise man smiled and said, "Join me tomorrow, early in the morning. The earth has a language you need to learn." The next morning, the wise man gave Leo 2 seeds. He asked him to bury the first one deep into the rich, muddy soil and water it in silence. And so he did. As for the second seed, the wise man lifted it high into the air and called out to the children, saying, "Look, this is going to become a great, fruitful tree." The children clapped and smiled. Then the wise man took that very seed, placed it uncovered on top of a hard rock, and left it to the unknown. Weeks passed. The wise man continued to water the buried seed deep inside the earth with great care and without saying a single word. Finally, a tiny green shoot broke through the dark soil, reaching for the light and growing stronger. On the other hand, the seed left on the rock dried up under the scorching sun and was picked away by birds until it vanished. It never grew. The wise man looked at Leo and spoke words that shook him to his core. "Leo, a seed needs darkness and silence to build its roots. If you leave it out in the open and talk about it, it dries up, gets stolen, and will never become a tree. When you share your plans too early, people's praise gives you a fake sense of achievement. Your foolish mind thinks you have already reached the goal. And so, you lose the passion and the fire that drives you to work. You are consuming the energy of actual action. In mere words, the words faded, and Leo lived in complete silence. He made a choice to plant a new seed, but this time, in the darkness of secrecy, he decided to build a simple wooden chair. He didn't tell his neighbors, and he didn't show off at the market. Every evening, he retreated to his quiet corner. He made mistakes and corrected them. He learned and grew tired. But in the absence of external expectations, his focus was absolute, directed only at the wood. And after weeks of silent effort, the chair was finished. When Leo sat on it, a feeling washed over him that he had never tasted before. True pride. Not the pride born from the promises of the tongue, but the pride that is born from the sweat of your hands. When the neighbors saw his work, they were astonished and asked, "When did you make this? And why didn't you tell us?" He would answer with a calm smile, "I wanted to finish it first." The same happened with the table, the shelves, and the benches. Years passed, and in the eyes of the villagers, Leo transformed from a loud-mouthed youth into the most skilled craftsman they had ever known, because they finally realized that his actions were now speaking much louder than his words. And now, look at your own life. How many times have you ruined a beautiful goal just because you rushed to announce it? How many seeds dried up on the rock of your words? Protect your dreams. Let them grow in the darkness of your effort and secrecy, and let the world see the tree when it grows strong, without you saying a single word. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe to join us for more stories that change the way we see life. Thank you for listening.